Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Leslie, and on my channel I talk about luxury shopping, but in a mindful and sustainable way. I do haul videos, unboxings, reviews, what's in my bag, all the good stuff. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. Today's video is a bit of a different one because the other day I finally decided to go through my closet and put some winter coats and in general like cold weather season stuff into storage. And in the process I found myself like decluttering, rearranging stuff. So I figured it might be interesting to some of you guys to see what my current closet setup looks like. I do have a walk-in wardrobe, which I'm super fortunate and appreciative of, that my apartment that I'm currently renting does have a small room that I was able to turn into a walk-in wardrobe. And while that room is small in the grand scheme of things, it just gives me so much joy. And yeah, obviously this video is not intended to be showing off or bragging. I know that I'm in a fortunate position to have a dedicated room for my closet. And just to preface this video, I know it does seem like a lot. Obviously the handbags and stuff, we all know that I love handbags, but also clothing wise. But just to like give you a bit of a backstory and to give you an idea of why I have so many clothes, again, all relative, but I guess when you're able to fill a room, regardless of how small it is, I guess you could say I do have too many, or at least a lot of clothes. But the reason for that, and I'm also gonna go into that in more detail when I show you my closet, is that on one side I have like my everyday clothes, and on the other side I have my work clothes. And given that I work in a corporate environment and the dress code is like business formal to a little bit of business casual, there's hardly any overlap in terms of my work clothes in comparison to my everyday clothes and vice versa. So I basically have clothes for two people, I guess. Working Leslie and yeah, weekend Leslie, I guess. So just as a bit of a backstory there. And now let's get into my wardrobe. So welcome to my crib. That's what they say on MTV, isn't it? Anyway, just to give you an idea of what I'm working with, like space-wise, this room has a size of 6.7 square meters, which corresponds to approximately 72 square feet. So a decent size, not the hugest room imaginable, but again, just to reiterate, I realized that I'm in a super fortunate position to even have a dedicated room for my wardrobe. So yeah, on the left right here, that's the everyday clothing and some shoes side, and the other side on the right with the doors is actually my work wardrobe, and that trickles into some of my handbags. And as you can see, I do tend to store my handbags in their dust bags, not in the boxes. I do keep the boxes separately unless they're like super huge and I have zero space to store them anywhere. On the everyday stuff side, I guess, I also have this drawer with mainly no-name jewelry, some like fashion earrings and a couple of necklaces and stuff. And those drawers are a little like miscellaneous. I did try to make them look pretty, but it's like, yeah, random stuff, basically sweaters or jumpers, and yeah, that's tops and a Peloton hoodie that I got because I actually referred my parents to getting the Peloton, and I ended up getting a €100 voucher for their apparel section. And yeah, starting right here, most of my blouses and some like casual dresses, and yeah, some sandals. I'm so looking forward to summer. A couple of blazers. I tried to put them in somewhat of a color coordinated fashion, but yeah, it didn't really work out that well. And right here I have a lot of maxi dresses for summer. I just love maxi dresses in summer because they're so flowy and airy, and yeah, just really love them. And a couple of like a trench coat and stuff. This drawer is another like random one, does have a couple of silk scarves. Then these I really love, these like drawers for your shoes, basically. A lot of corporate and office appropriate shoes that haven't seen a lot of love recently for obvious reasons, and the lay flats in the back there. Just, yeah, some random shoes and some office appropriate ones. And down here are a couple of ankle boots. They do touch some of the longer maxi dresses, but oh well. On the windowsill right here I have a couple of like shopping bags and the Tiffany box displayed just to make it look pretty. Then, oh, I can highly recommend these like handbag stands. They're so, yeah, so great, especially for bags that don't have a ton of structure, just to keep their structure and, yeah, also display them. There's my Noe. And yeah, just a couple of LV boxes. I don't even know what I have in them. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a couple of perfume samples and another round of perfume samples. Anyway, they just look cute as a display, I guess. I don't store the actual items that I purchased in them, as I said. And this box is so satisfying. Look, the drawers kind of coordinate. When you open one up, the other follow, basically. And yeah, I do have a couple of silica packets just to keep moisture at bay, because I don't want my jewelry and my SLGs to, yeah, kind of corrode or whatever, get too moist and humid. And there's my, yeah, Chanel collection, earrings, a brooch, an LV brooch. Yeah, this thing has a mirror too. I really love this one. Let's see, it's from Zora, whatever. I'll try to find it online and maybe link it. These drawers are really random. I think that's my workout drawer, yeah. Pretty random. Again, this side is my work wardrobe side, and I do have the doors, while the other side is, yeah, like an open wardrobe, which I really like. These are also from IKEA. I'm gonna link, I try to link everything I'm showing in the description box. Yeah, those are from IKEA, and I do store like over-the-knee boots and winter stuff in there, or when I'm in winter, I'll store my maxi dresses there. And again, this is my randomness drawer. I hardly ever use any of the jewelry items right here, but yeah. This is super cute. This is from La Durée. I got that from a friend of mine. This I got from my parents. I don't wear the Playboy thing, and I think that's like 15 years old. No idea why my parents decided to give me a Playboy bracelet, but it's kind of cute and I don't want to get rid of it because obviously I wouldn't get a lot of money for it anyway. So yeah, just gonna keep it for sentimental reasons. And yeah, that's most of my handbags are stored here. This is my Louis Vuitton My Lock Me tote, I think that's the name of it, and back there is my Balenciaga City. And yeah, that's obviously my Chanel classic flap, my jumbo. I'm so glad I bought it in early 2019 for my 25th birthday, because since then there have been a number of price increases, and I'm sensing there will be another price increase pretty soon, or maybe by the time this video goes up the prices will have already increased. Yeah, crazy, but oh well. And most of the time, or I try to make an effort to store the bag both obviously inside the dust bag, but also with these felt protective things. And one thing I really want to point out is that when you store the bag, and also when you use it on an everyday basis, make sure the zipper right here doesn't dig into the flap, but that it lays flat so it doesn't protrude and leave some indentations or anything like that. I mean, obviously, even with the zipper laying flat, you might encounter some indentations, but they're going to be minimal, as opposed to if it like stuck out and pierced right into the flap below the zipper. And yeah, behind that, those are the felt protective things that I just removed. This is my Louis Vuitton pochette accessoires, what it's called, I think. Yeah, I bought that one pre-loved. And obviously my beloved pochette Métis. All inside their dust bags. And yeah, love the Hermes tray. And yeah, there's some Hermes makeup and the Dior pouches from the Christmas collections for their lipstick. This is my Celine belt bag. Oh, it's a little dark back there, but it's a Tots and a Camellia Aroma bag. Yeah, I'm struggling a little with removing the dust bag from my medallion tote. This is the dust bag that the red Tots handbag came in that I showed you a few seconds ago. So yeah, that's my medallion tote. These are my sunglasses. You may have seen these beauties. I unboxed them in a video a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, a couple of other sunnies. Those are from Marc Jacobs. I don't really wear them, and those are from Max Mara, I want to say. Maybe you can't really tell, but yeah, the Marc Jacobs ones and the Max Mara ones have been purchased at TK Maxx, or yeah, TJ Maxx, I guess, if you're in the States. And yeah, the other row of sunnies are just really cheaper ones, and I mean, you can tell, let's put it that way. 2 Zara bags, just really casual ones, especially when it's raining. I love to take these because, yeah, why risk ruining your expensive bags? And those, I don't know why I bought these. These look like the appropriate shoe for the adult entertainment business. I haven't worn them yet, and I don't know where I would wear them to, especially because I'm already tall enough. And yeah, this little stool is from IKEA. This is a Billy bookshelf. I would have loved to extend the packs all the way to the door, but as you can see, there's this like indentation, I guess. So yeah, I did have a little less space to work with. And yeah, these are like random drawers. What's that? Okay, a couple of SLGs. Yeah, Miu Miu wallet, this like fluffy monster. Then a jigsaw pouch that I got from my boss for my birthday actually. And a couple of other miscellaneous items. And on the bottom, I think there are scarves. Yeah, exactly, some scarves. And yeah, again, as I mentioned, those are my office items. Pants on the far left side, and then obviously a lot of work dresses. I love this one. I don't think I ever wore it. It's from Diane von Furstenberg. I bought it on Vestiaire Collective too, and I love it. Like, really hacks you in all the right places. Then I have a couple of office appropriate blazers. The ones on the other side are more like casual and everyday ones. This silk scarf is a little divider, and then a couple of dresses that aren't really appropriate for work, but they were too long to hang them on any of the other shelves on the other side of the wardrobe. A couple of silk scarves again, maybe not the ideal way to store them, but I don't really know how to store them otherwise. And those are my Twillies and a Dior Mitza. I really love this like hanging system because it displays the Twillies and it gives me an idea of yeah, what I actually own already. And down here is a very old Louis Vuitton box. That's the box that I think that my Neverfull came in. Yeah, must have been because I sold my Speedy. And inside I have the boxes for the Cartier scarf and the Patek Philippe silk scarf. So yeah. And yeah, those are my blouses, a few short sleeve ones, and obviously a bunch of like white ones, blue, and a couple of, yeah, pinkish ones. Obviously, I think I mentioned that most of the shelving, apart from the Billy in the front, is IKEA Pax, and I can highly recommend it. And yeah, those are a couple of additional bags that I own. And yeah, my way of storing a couple of hats that I have that I don't really wear, but I mean, at least I found a solution for storing them without them taking up too much space, so that's great. Oh, and by the way, I highly recommend getting uniform hangers, not just from an aesthetics point of view, basically, but just because, yeah, A, it looks pretty and yeah, more cohesive and coherent, but also because it saves you so much space because all of the hangers have the same measurements and are not curved or anything like that. Mismatched hangers are obviously cheaper because sometimes you get them for free when you purchase an item, but investing in like a set of uniform hangers definitely saves you a lot of space, plus it looks pretty, in my opinion. And that does it for my closet tour. I hope this video was helpful, or at least that you enjoyed watching it. I hope I was able to give you some tips and tricks in terms of how to maximize even a smaller space and yeah, make the most out of it and make it feel kind of in a boutique. Granted, with the huge paxes on either side, the hallway in the middle basically is a little tight, but definitely manageable. And obviously I have zero problems in navigating my closet and opening the closet doors. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. That would really help me out in terms of the YouTube algorithm acknowledging my video. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you back. And yeah, I guess that does it for today's video. Until next time, bye!